finish to that ball game. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I mean, how many heroes? David Adelman said it earlier this week before practice. He said, you know, at the end of the day, we all remember the great players. We're going to remember the Nikola Jokic's, but it's role players who help you win in the playoffs. It's guys like Christian Brown, who made his one and only three. It's guys like Russell Westbrook, who made a clutch three, and then the defense he displayed. That's how you win games like this.
You do, and you win games with defense. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. I mean, the Nuggets were awful defensively in the first quarter, but then they held the Clippers to 18, 22, 23, and just 12 in the overtime, and that's a late three. I love the hustle, the effort. Remember how many offensive rebounds the Nuggets almost put it away in the fourth, but it wasn't because of lack of hustle.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I mean, their activity level just ratcheted up over the course of the game to the point where the Clippers were it was difficult for them to score. It's difficult for them to operate, period, in their offensive end. And so you just have to give the Nuggets so much credit because the first quarter looked a little dicey. But, you know, look, this is a series and it's a game, and it's about problem solving. And these games are going to present you with problems, and your job is to get that sorted out over the course of a game and the course of a 7-game series, and the Nuggets did that here today.
Well, hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, because this place was alive today at Ball Arena. Yeah, it was that kind of game. The playoffs always are a tug of war between two teams so razor close in talent, and yet the Nuggets find a way when we come back. Nuggets post-game live. I'll leave you with this. The winner of game one of a 7-game series wins that series 75% of the time.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
Oh, that is the Domino's stuffed crust that you've said you've had in the past.
Where's the pizza?
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I'm at a loss for words.
Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We use our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkle garlic seasoning and Parmesan on top. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try it for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal.
To me, lawn service is a scam.
There's no lawn service for you.
Unfortunately, I don't trust them very much because I don't know what they're putting down.
Nobody's going to pay attention to your lawn like you do.
It's the whole point of owning a home is that you maintain your own lawn.
We've taken care of this lawn from day one.
I take pride in it, and when people tell me it looks good, it makes me feel even better.
Do you use a lawn service?
Absolutely not. I have you.
I know what I'm putting down when I put Scott's down. I'm putting down a great product.
This is the NBA playoffs. Let's go! An exhilarating ride played at the highest level, where every possession is big and every game is even bigger, where every player gives all they've got and just a little bit more. It's the ultimate race to see which team will hold the NBA's ultimate prize. NBA playoffs on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on this Silverado. Or current competitive owners can get $8,350 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Colorado Chevy dealer.
While other mountain towns enjoy mud season, we're enjoying fun season. And sun season. And hiking season. And biking season. And screaming season. And shopping and dining season. Come enjoy all the adventures of spring in Glenwood Springs.
win, rallying from 15 down in the second half to take game one, round one of the Western Conference playoffs. Welcome everybody to Nuggets post-game live. Full house here in our Colorado social. Happy Nuggets fans, winning tastes great, of course, presented by Miller Lite. Who wants to see Hanslick shotgun a Miller Lite? That would get it going. You know, it's funny that we have Hans here, Demps, because every time Hans is on the show, he's always pushing defense, pushing defense. Who would have expected in regulation both teams scoring fewer than 100 points?
Yeah, that's the lottery winning ticket.
Yeah.
But the thing that really excites me about the Nuggets team, they were defensively well coached, knew what they want to do, started off a little slow, but really got it under control. But Demps, they forced 20 turnovers, had 11 steals for 29 points. It's usually the other way. The Nuggets lose a game because they're kicking around. They forced the Clippers to kick it around a little bit tonight.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about this is so these two teams come in, and what the Clippers had won 18 of 21 coming into this game. The Nuggets had won 3 straight coming into this game. So the question really is, which of these two things are most believable, right? The Nuggets, did they get everything together? They were a low turnover team in those last 3 games. They put that back here on the court here again today. And then defensively, they had made some improvements, and they put that on the court here today as well. So, you know, you're looking for the signs of things that are sustainable. And what the Nuggets showed you today, that exactly how they ended the season is how they're starting the postseason, and that's the best sign that you could have.
Just so everybody knows, the LA Clippers had not lost a basketball game since March. It's been a while. They lost today. Let's take a look at our Ball Skycam. Had a lot of great shots presented by Ball Corporation. No shots bigger down the stretch. In regulation, the Nuggets were down. They were down until that 3 by Russell Westbrook in the final minute. And then, in overtime, the Nuggets needed something. They found something. Christian Brown, his one and only 3. But it wasn't just on the offensive end. How about the hustle? Look at CB.
Another steal for the Nuggets. CB, I think, had 3 or 4 on the night.
Giving up the body to save that from going out of bounds, and then the defensive play of the game, Russell Westbrook, agent of chaos, coming up clutch in the chaotic moments at the end of this game.
That's a great way to put it.
Absolutely perfect on the switching in that situation. They had 3 or 4 switches. You knew the ball wanted to go to Harden because he could make that step back 3. Russ, you know, just a clean, you know, went for it, and Harden poked it out of bounds.
Yeah, look, there probably was no more motivated player still for the entirety of this series than Russell Westbrook. I mean, he played for the Clippers last year. He didn't have a great playoff series at all. They shipped him to Utah, and then Utah let him go, and the Nuggets picked him up from there. And so for the opportunity to be able to get back at your former team immediately the next possible year, well, yeah, he's ready for all of this. And then he put all the energy on the court is what he did all game long. And then the corner 3, because I thought that was interesting. He was so wide open. The Clippers quite clearly were going to let him take these corner 3s. The issue is that Russell Westbrook actually is actively one of the best corner 3 shooting players in the NBA, 42%. So if you're just going to let him shoot that, that could happen to you. And it did. And Russell Westbrook put big play after big play and very necessary plays down the stretch.
Again, so many numbers and things that happen that run counterintuitive from what you expect. How many people expected the Nuggets bench to outscore the Clippers bench in this game? 23 to 13.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Nick, I'll add to that. Not only outscore him, Russell Westbrook personally outscored the Clipper bench.
All right, the Nuggets.